To the south side of the map, we have the red Protoss player taking game number 1, Lilbow. In the north side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player from Imaginary Gaming, Welmu. Hello again from Montadillo. Who else is out here in the chat, guys? Kings guys just joined the Cross is in here as well. Hello, the Rabbit22. And Anza974, we said hello to you earlier as well. So how is everybody doing? Do I stream the WCS? No, that's gonna... I wish. That'll be over on twitch.tv/WCS. I believe the matchups today are Snoot versus Bly, TLO versus... No, it's Snoot versus Bly, then Welmu versus Rat, then TLO versus Nurture, and then Euthermal versus Lilbow to finish it off. 4 best of 5s to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to just sit and watch, because I've not really just sat and watched StarCraft for a little while now, really. Shout out to Maniac3007 who's hit that follow button. Thank you, bro. Glad you're enjoying the stream and thinking of coming back again in the future. Again, I mean, we're really are in the last couple of matches here in the group stage before we head into the playoffs. So we really, really are looking to head into the playoffs next week. In fact, one of my jobs today should be to set up and get oh, what am I trying to say? I can't think, guys. One of my jobs today is set up the playoffs for the 2nd division and 3rd division as well. Welmu is thinking of stealing this gas, so he's just gonna be on it to deny it from being taken for a little while here, just being a little bit annoying. And he does have his double gas up of his own back at home. Lilbow yet to put down his gas here, and there he is, finally coming down. So distracted from that for a little bit. Welmu just walking around with this probe, and again he decided to scout here early on, and basically sees everything there is in the main base of Lilbow. Lilbow not scouting early on though, and so he'll just kind of prepare for anything which could hit him. I mean, in fairness, what do you really see with this early scout right now? I mean, you can kind of stick around until the first tech comes in. Because basically by the time the first tech's coming in is when that Stalker pops out to start denying it. Cybernetics comes a little bit later for Welmu, and that's something he will probably be able to pick up on, I suppose. Probably the main thing here, which you can see, as he's still just checking around as long as he can with this probe before that Stalker mothership core comes out, and he has to leave if he wants to keep the probe alive. We have a Zealot starting to move across the map, and I mean, Welmu will be aware of this. He saw the Zealot coming out, so he'll know this is coming, and it's actually going to be quite aggressive here from Lilbow. He's moving his mothership core across the map as well, and I would assume the first Stalker will also come across here to try and get something done. Welmu getting back into the main base, doesn't see anything new, just confirms that that gas is mining, and which could be something which was maybe worrying him had he, you know, because early on again we were seeing a gas taken very, very late. Welmu is just moments away from that Zealot, and oh, he would have seen it. Oh, he wouldn't have actually. It's just on the it's just out of range still. The second Stalker on the way up, and that should help enough for to put Welmu into a good position to hold this initial aggression. His Twilight Council's on the way, and there's going to be a Stargate coming up here for Lilbow behind this. He's moving back. We'll see what's going to get done here. Stalker starting to focus on the mothership core and then the other Stalker, and now one Stalker's in a little bit of trouble here. Welmu with good control alongside his mothership core should be able to turn this away, and this is actually pretty nice then from Welmu. And actually, honestly, Lilbow's in a little bit of trouble. His mothership core is going to take some serious damage here. He's actually going to have to recall out of there, and that means he doesn't have any energy for an overcharge should Welmu get aggressive. So 2 extra gateways on the way up. Blink being chrono boosted out here from Welmu, and there's that chrono coming out here. So chrono boost being set in from Welmu as mothership core left at home, which will have a phone overcharge to deal with this incoming Oracle. So this Oracle about to pop out, head across the map and see if he can get any damage done, but honestly I'm a little bit worried. Ooh, Welmu messing up a little bit there, taking a little bit of his shield damage. A little bit worried for Lilbow because he doesn't have extra gates up just yet. He's on 2 gates. He's starting to make a void drain, and that's kind of a sign that he just right now doesn't really have enough to defend. Pylon on the way up here from Welmu as well, so he's really getting set up, ready to go into this with his blink aggression, knowing his opponent won't have that photon overcharge because very simply he used the energy to recall away before. So this is very interesting. This Oracle's going to loop around his backside, and how quickly does Welmu react? Very quickly he pops down that photon overcharge, and just a single overkill on the Oracle before it's dealt away. dealt with, sent away. Void Ray and Immortal on the way out here from Lilbow, then just trying to get enough units up to be able to hold on against this incoming blink pressure. Welmu down a couple of workers, he's on 22 against 25 workers here. He's actually just going to blink up to the high ground. He's going to start taking down these Stalkers, and he's going to take down this Void Ray very quickly as well. And honestly, he might just have overwhelming Stalker numbers. Takes down the Mothership Core, Immortal pops out, now he just blinks out. Now it's okay-ish here to begin with. He gets rid of the Mothership Core, so he buys more time where he's not going to have, where his opponent is not going to have a Photon Overcharge. He warps in some more Stalkers, but they're back at home to be able to help deal with this Oracle as it comes back in once Photon Overcharge has dissipated, and this is going to be very nice. And with a blink, he actually might just grab that node, not quite. These 4 Stalkers again, looking to see if they can get anything done. The Mothership Core coming across the map, give him some high ground vision. Lilbow getting ready to put his expansion down here, and we're going to be going into this macro-based game, it would seem. A few sentries being warped in as well right now, so Welmu really looking to just force field his opponent in and stop him from moving across the map, because with this immortal count it can be a little bit scary for Welmu should Lilbow attack. I mean, he's going to have a lot of firepower going for him, so that's something which Welmu does have to be a little bit cautious of and will look to deal with the use of these sentries. These games are completely live, guys. These guys are playing live right now. It is not from replays. They do have challenger matches tonight, but they are the last 2 challenger matches, so you know, they're yes, they have challenger matches to play, but they're in, I mean, the first challenger match is in like an hour and 20 minutes, and then that'll take like an hour and a half, and then an hour and a half for the next one, so they've got a good 3-4 hours before they've got to play, really, so it's not like they're playing just before WCSs. Oracle getting ready to come back in, Mothership Core ready to pop down the Photon Overcharge once again, and comes down immediately. Oracle once again just taking a couple of shots there. As I wonder if, I mean, Welmu has not expanded here. It looks as though he is building up to just come in and try and break his opponent. I mean, he could come forward, sort of force field a couple of these units in the front, and kind of split them away so that he can pick away at them. He's actually going to hallucinate a Colossus here for high ground vision, I imagine, and he's going to start working away. Force field comes down, and that's exactly what we needed to see, I think. Stop a couple of units from getting away right now, but 4 Immortals are going to make it very difficult for Welmu to do anything. Another force field coming down, he's going to blink forward, he's going to pick off the first Immortal here. He's taking so much damage in the meantime, and I think honestly Lilbow just seems to have more than enough to really be able to just hold on at this point. These Stalkers will have to blink away these Immortals, just too much firepower from them. And of course Lilbow has a Nexus behind this, although moving forwards here, Lilbow's starting to try and fight this, and I don't know if that's the right decision. His Immortal is stuck behind these Stalkers which are fighting a Zealot, and that is a big mistake, and that has suddenly turned the tide of this battle massively. Another Immortal trying to make its way down, another Zealot trying to be warped in. These Stalkers are very low on hit points, and that's the real problem. He blinks forwards, he wants that Immortal. Is he going to be able to get it here? It's going to be close. It's getting blocked once again by his own units. Lilbow's real enemy here today is his own units, continually blocking each other and taking a lot more damage than he should have. He's got a little bit overzealous there moving forwards when he just really didn't need to. And Welmu will go back to just sitting down on this low ground. Oh no, now the Oracle comes in, and now this time Welmu doesn't have any answer to it. He's just warped in aggressively. He knows he's pretty much all in at this point, but this Photon Overcharge up, what can he possibly do? He's going to just move in here, and I mean, none of this is really going to work. He has to back off, but all of his workers, he's not mining right now. He's going to lose all of his probes, and Welmu looks as though he might get taken down here. A single Stalker blinks forward, but the Oracle will continue to do damage. 9 workers killed, and Welmu is down on 12 probes right now. Coming up to this high ground, can Lilbow hold on? It looks as though he's going to be okay. He's got a force field of his own, and now a couple of Stalkers of Welmu are stuck on this high ground. GG will be called, and Lilbow takes game number 2, and things start to look